Welcome back to another video. Today we are back in the wonderful world of Minecraft, and we are going over another mod showcase. Now today's mod showcase is a mod that I've used for a very long time and I know a lot about, so I wanted to go out here and share my knowledge. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you will like that, because at first when you look at this mod, it looks kind of confusing. But once you get real deep down and you start to understand it after being told how to do certain things, then it gets to be very easy, very simple. So that's why I'm here. I'm here to make these hard mods seem simpler and to explain how to do certain stuff and how to get to places. So I guess I've spent enough time on this intro, so I might as well get underway. So first thing that you're going to do, oh, I forgot something. By the way, this mod that we are going over is the Fossils in Archaeology mod. I guess that could be important, maybe. But first thing that we're going to be doing here is when you spawn into a brand new world. Clearly I'm on a flat world, so I can't really demonstrate correctly. But you're going to want to get your basic items, play Minecraft basically how, well, you play Minecraft. Chop down a tree, get a pickaxe, and start getting into that mine. The first thing that you want to do, you want to make sure you get some iron, because majority of the machines, which pretty much all the machines in here, do use some form of iron and or stone to be created. Now, you can find 3 things in the mine, and I'm not sure what type of pickaxe you need, but I'd go ahead and say you either need a diamond or a iron pickaxe for this stuff. Now this stuff here, but let's forget about this right now. But go over here. This one I definitely know that you need an iron pickaxe. You want to get yourself an iron pickaxe, go down to the mine and find this block here. This is called the fossil block. Now once you find this fossil block, it will pretty much have the rarity of iron in a normal Minecraft world, unless you know, go into the not mod folder, but the configs and up the world spawn for fossils or iron or any other ore, stuff like that. This is, like I said, it's basically like iron, and it spawns in the upper levels, upper Y levels, in a caves and stuff like that. You can find this actually any level in a cave. This stuff here, this is the amber ore. Now, this has been recently added, and I haven't really been able to like get down and find this type of stuff. So I'm not sure where it spawns. I would be guessing that it would spawn in a lower Y level because it is amber. This here spawns around, I want to say gold level, and this is the permafrost. Now the permafrost will be surrounded by this block here, which is iced stone, since it's very cold, of course. And when mining these up, you can get a couple things. So let's just grab ourselves a iron pickaxe. I'm going to grab an iron one, and I'm going to grab a diamond one, just in case I need it. And throw ourselves into game mode survival. And let's mine this stuff up here. So as you see, it is dropping fossils. I was hoping to get the main fossil you need from those 4, but I'll roll with it. I got some in the chest. This is what you get here. You have a chance to get a bone fossil, or not a bone fossil, but a bone, a plant fossil, relic scraps, or what you call, what is it over here? Yes, biofossils. Now, biofossils are very important. Biofossils fuel the, um, pretty much the dinosaur making industry when it comes to this mod. But like I said, you do get other things. The permafrost is the only thing that gives you frozen meat. Now, frozen meat, you're probably wondering, what do I need frozen meat for? Well, let me tell you. It's because you need this frozen meat to get the Ice Age dinosaurs. So like the mammoth or the saber tooth or any of the other iced or cold climate dinosaurs. While you can get these other dinosaurs by using biofossils. Now down here you can get a couple more things from breaking a fossil. You can get a broken ancient helmet or a broken ancient sword. And for those, you'll need to go over here and get the Archaeology Workbench. Now the Archaeology Workbench is very easy and you can get it very early on in the game just by doing this. You had to get a crafting table, which of course you know how to craft a crafting table, and a piece of paper. Put it in the crafting table. It's ironic. You gotta have a crafting table to use the crafting table, but have the crafting. I don't know what I'm going on for. You get the gist. You need the crafting table added with a piece of paper, and it gives you Archaeology Workbench. Um, and once you have this Archaeology Workbench here, let's plop it down. It brings up this area right here. Now let me go grab some of these relic scraps, which is what these come in use for, and let's grab the sword. Now you take the relic scraps and you put them in the bottom, and then you take the sword and you put it up here, and as you see, it takes relic scraps and has this little timer thing, pretty much telling you, you're going to use a relic scrap in a certain amount of time. It's basically like a furnace, how the furnace uses its timer to tell you when it's done. Up here, we'll show you how far along it is in crafting the broken ancient sword to turn into an actual ancient sword. Now, we're going to let that run, and I'm going to go over here for another couple things. Now, after you get... Actually, let's mine this up. Okay. You use a iron pickaxe, and it'll give you this. These things here, which is amber. Stored amber. Now, I'm going to put those up here, because for right now, we are not going to be using that. Now, Permafrost, I just told you what it was. So the first machine that you're going to want to make is going to be the analyzer. And the analyzer is a simple machine. You use 4 iron, 1 biofossil, and 1 row scrap in the crafting table grid, just like this, which will give you your analyzer. Now, I already have an analyzer set up over here. Now, what you're going to want to do with the analyzer is you're going to want to take your biofossils, you're going to want to put them in there. And you see this little green bar fill up. Once it does, it has a chance of giving you, bingo, Dino DNA. And, yeah, okay. I was going to say, it didn't appear. Now, once these go through, let me grab the others and let those run in the background. I'll grab these, and I'll shove them in here. And let these run through. It can give you bones, it can give you bone meal, it can give you sand, it can give you all sorts of things. Actually, if I just look here, I could put in uses and uses. Okay. It has, and you can see the chances here, a 35% chance for pretty much all of it to get bone meal, sand, DNA, more DNA, more DNA, so much more DNA, and that's, well, pretty much all. And then the relic scraps, you see, can be used to get gravel, stone tablet, which I'll show you that here in just a second, flint, pottery shards, those broken items, Steve figurines, and also other figurines, which I think you can get all the figurines from that, and that's pretty much all. Now, the stone tablets, I don't think I grabbed. So, let's go into here. Stone tablet. These stone tablets are actually pretty cool. Let me grab this and build a little wall. These are basically paintings, and it gives you different paintings based on the archaeological times and stuff like that. So let's find one that looks nice. Out there. That one. That looks pretty good. And let's time set day. Set day. Now, once you have your DNA, which let's check that real quick. DNA. Once you have your DNA, you're going to want to use a culture vat. And to craft the culture vat, it's down over here. You need 4 glass, 1 tar. Let's see here. Tar drop, a slime ball, or a failure source flesh to make the culture vat. And then you need 3 more iron and a water bucket. And that will give you your cultivator. Or not culture vat, but cultivator. For this cultivator, you're going to want to take your DNA and you want to go get something called bio goo. Now, before you could use a milk bucket, but with the recent updates, they have changed that, and you have to use bio goo. And to get said bio goo, let's see here, recipe for bio goo. You're going to need wheat, any type of egg, rotten flesh or failure sourced flesh, and milk, and it will give you your bio goo. Now, once you have that bio goo, you're going to want to go back over here to your cultivator. You want to plop that in. The thing will turn green, and this little DNA bar will fill up, and it'll give you your dino DNA. And that should go into there. That's filling up. And let's check back on our thing. The ancient sword. It has a 1.6 attack speed with a 6 attack damage. And now we're going to plop that in. It's nicknamed the lightning rod, as you clearly see at the bottom, because I haven't had this happen to me before, but it said that the ancient sword has a slight percent chance that if you strike down a mod, if you strike a mob, then a bolt of lightning will come down and smite said mob that you just hit. So you want to be careful around creepers when using this thing. But let's plop that back in there and clear our inventory. Actually, wait, no. Got one more thing. So let's clear. Okay, so. Oh, and one more thing I am going to mention. And I should have mentioned this at the very beginning. This is a fairly big mod, and I'm not going to have enough time to put all of it in one video, because then you'll end up having an hour-long video, which I've had on my channel before, and no one really liked it, so I'm not going to be doing that. So we're just waiting over here for right now. While we're waiting, back to the channel. What we're going to be doing here is with this mod, we're going to be splitting it up into 3 videos. This first video, of course, is going to be the basics, how to get your weapons, how to get your crafting, everything, all the stuff that you need to make the Dino DNA. Look at it, ain't it so cute? And in the second video, I'm going to go over the mobs and show you everything about the mobs, which is like, I want to say like 30 of them, maybe more, maybe less. I have no freaking clue. But and in the 4th video is going to be a boss fight, which I'm going to have one of my friends joined me in this boss fight. We're going to suit up with the best gear that we can find in our mod pack that we're using, and we're going to go tackle this boss and show you exactly what it does. So, okay, so is this done yet? No, it's not. I'm really trying to figure out how to avoid the time. Oh, actually, you know what? Never mind. I'm just going to grab... What was this? Ortholestes. I probably butchered that name. Or TH. OTH. OTH. Ortholestes. Damn it. You know what? Screw it. We're just gonna grab a T-Rex. Grab a T-Rex egg. Now, when making some of the dinosaurs, you'll have little achievements, like you just saw here, called, with having the T-Rex, you get the achievement, the King. There might be a couple others, but I'm not positive. And once you finally get your egg, you're going to sit it down next to a torch, if at nighttime, or if it's daytime and there's still daylight, you can just set it down. You don't have to have a torch. But you want to keep your egg warm. And how you know that your egg is warm is by using a Dynopedia. Now this Dynopedia is crafted by... Let's do this. Damn it. Wrong thing. Crafted by... I don't need uses. Recipe. Okay. Taking a book and adding a biofossil in the crafting bench, just like that, will give you your Dinopedia. And to use the Dinopedia, you just right-click on the egg, and it'll open up this GUI, show you the egg, show you what the egg is, and show you its hatch progress. And then it'll tell you its status, which of course it says here that the status is warm. We're going to let that hatch. And once that hatches, check back here. As you see, this is done. And as you see here, it brings you the egg. So, I wasn't lying to you. I have no reason to lie to you. But, okay, other things. While that is hatching, now let's move on to the weapons, and then I'll show you the baby T-Rex once he hatches. Let's move on to the weapons. Now they add in a whole range of tools. Now these tools are very, very, very hard to get, because you have like a 1% chance to get this thing called a Scarab Gym. Now these Scarab Gems, you're probably wondering, how do I get a Scarab Gem? Well, I'm going to tell you, and that is, just mine fossils. You have a 1% chance of getting this Scarab Gem. Actually, I think it's like 1 in 100 or something. Information. An extremely in the information it says an extremely rare drop from a fossil block. Scarab gems can be used to tame large hostile prehistoric creatures once weakening, including Tyrannosaurus and Allosaurus. And I'll show you how to tame these in the other videos. But you use a scarab gem and you add it with you have to have okay, it just hatched. You have to have a diamond weapon. So say you have a diamond sword. You take a scarab gem, you add it with recipe. Okay. Diamond or gold. I didn't know you could use a gold. But you use a diamond or a gold sword, add it with the scarab gem, and it will give you your scarab tool. You can do the same thing with the hoe, pickaxe, axe, shovel. And just, damn, he's loud. And just as to show you, it has 1.6 attack speed and 8 attack damage, so it is stronger than a diamond sword. So it's worth it once you get it. Now, it also adds in things called javelins. Now, these javelins can be... I want recipe. Okay. Excuse me. I thought you could. Okay then. You can't craft the javelins. I thought you could. I guess you're just gonna have to find them out into the world with the generated structures. Ugh, I sound unprofessional. That's probably because I am. Who cares? I'm still giving you the information that you need to know. So let's look at my baby T-Rex. As you hear him yelling at me, "Hello, little guy." Oh, he's going to sleep. Now, with your hatched prehistoric egg, with your prehistoric creature, you can use Dynopedia just like you did with an egg, and right-click. And it'll give you its age, health, hunger, diet, temperament, gender, whether he's tamed or not, and who he's tamed to, and its current orders, and its activity, so diurnal, diurnal words. Basically, he's active during the day as it shows here. And then it tells you its order stick, its order item, which for him is a skull stick. And you craft this skull stick. Let's find this here, skull stick. You craft this skull stick by taking a skull block, which again can also be found in fossil blocks, and a stick, pretty much. So you make a skull stick, and you can order him around. Now, most mobs, if you stand next to the egg and you're close enough, it'll automatically tame to you. But creatures like the T-Rex, the Spinosaurus, I want to say the Allosaurus and the Carnosaur, not Carno, there's no Carno in here, and other like big carnivores will not happen like that. So you want to watch out once he gets bigger. Now, once you have your dinosaurs, then you're going to want to get a feeder. Now, this feeder is crafted by using 4 stone, a bucket, a button, 2 iron, and 1 glass. Now, how this feeder works is you'll sit this down in the enclosure. This is just makeshift. And depending on what type of dinosaur is in your enclosure, you'll put certain food in here. Like, for example, since he is a carnivore, let's get him some steak. STEA. Okay. Get him some steak. Put that in there. And it'll go up showing your number and a little bar telling you how low or how full it is. 10,000 is full. And of course 0 is the lowest it can be. Okay, so time set day. Time set day. Okay, is there anything else I need to go over when it comes to dinosaurs? Yes. Some dinosaurs, they will be happier if you have a item. Like technically he can escape. But if you have an item like a ball, a tethered log, or a scratching post, some will be happier and they will decide that they don't want to escape anymore. So you want to make sure that you have these depending on the uh, animal. Like, for example, velociraptors. Velociraptors, they like scratching posts and balls because it keeps them entertained and it also doesn't allow, it gives them a reason not to climb up walls. And also, when you have a big enough dinosaur, you use a whip to, and you can ride said dinosaur. I don't have said any dinosaurs that are tamed to me, so that will be in the next video. I do not like rain. Slash weather clear. WEATHER clear. Okay. There's a couple more things. Just to speed run, because we're starting to run out of time. I'm not going to go very in depth on this stuff, and since we are running out of time. Chicken essence. Chicken essence is used to pretty much grow your dinosaurs at accelerated speed, and you can make chicken essence by having 8 glass bottles and cooked chicken soup. You get cooked chicken soup by putting chicken soup in a furnace, and then you get chicken soup by putting a chicken and a raw bucket together, which gives you, well, the raw chicken soup. You cook that, makes cooked chicken soup, and you put it with 8 glass bottles, gives you the chicken essence, and it should give you 8. And then it will super speed up your dinosaur in its growth. Now with this, it comes with another some extra music discs. Now they're not very exciting, but they are nice to have in the background. Like this one. This was the Awakening. This one here is Bones. Uh, this one here is Discovering the Past. And the last one is Legend of the Scarab, which we'll just have that on in the background. Now, every dinosaur has a lifespan. Well, technically, these don't have a lifespan, but once they can be killed, and if by chance your dinosaur dies, you have a way to remember him by him or her. That is loud. Um, and how you can remember them by is the singular armor set that this mod puts in, and that is bone armor. It gives you a skull helmet, a rib cage chest plate, bone plate leggings, and bone boots. And how you craft each of these is to take, yes, the dinosaur bones, like a dinosaur skull, add it with a couple more bones you can get from, of course, skeletons, and put it in a helmet pattern. Like, that's the helmet. Here's the rib cage. You need a vertebrae, a rib cage, and 4 bones. Then you need, for the bone plate leggings, you need 2 of the same or different leg bones. And then you need 5 bones. And then for this, you just need 2 leg bones and 2 feet bones in the shape of boots. And it doesn't look bad when putting it on. Makes you look kind of snazzy. Makes you fit in to the surroundings. Now, I believe that's all I have in store for this video. So, once again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and please consider leaving a like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Well, boost my confidence for one, saying that y'all like the videos that I'm posting out here, and I'm just trying to get out into the world and build my YouTube community. So if you do subscribe to me, you will be joining the cybernetic army, and we will one day rule the world. So, saying that, this has been Sai, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.